Aha! Hello, me hearties. A very, very good evening to you. Sunday evening, 6 o'clock. Nothing gets past me, just after 6. And I thought I'd pop up just to ask a very interesting question. And the question I'd like to know tonight is there meat in Stovies? Now, we do need to get to the bottom of this, so the sooner you get an answer to me, the better it will be. Dinky-Doo. There's Zodiac asking if I have a wooden lavvy seat. No, I'm not a Glasgow taxi driver. I don't have that kind of money. Dinky-Doo, Scotty, Dinky-Doo, Kishin. Yes, indeed. Well, somebody's saying there is meat in Stovies, but I don't know about this. I think Stovies is potatoes and onions and beef dripping. And I think that's where the confusion is actually coming in. So I don't think there's actually any meat in the Stovies themselves. That's what I would say, but it's up to you. We want to know by the end of this broadcast. So we've got about half an hour. Hello, Captain Birdsey. Hello, you want to smell my fish fingers? I'll tell you that. So there we go. Share the video as soon as you can. Follow me as soon as you come on. Subscribe and tap the bell if you're watching on YouTube. And do let us know, is there meat in Stovies? Very, very important. So try and answer the question. That's what I say. Hey, Dinky-Doo, Daniel. There we are. Daniel is a grandfather, he's telling us. Hello there, Scotty. How are you doing this beautiful Sunday evening? We're fabulous gold. What's a stovie? Stovies is a dish. It's a potato dish. It's a kind of potato hash, and it's got potatoes, and I think they're lightly sort of cooked and fried in beef dripping. And this is what causes the confusion. People say there's meat in Stovies. I don't actually think there is. So do tell us what you think. I'm going to ask the question here on the YouTube chat, and that will let us know what is what. I'll just say yes, no. What about a yes, no answer? Would that be easier? So there we are, yes, no. And I'll put another question mark in. Fantastic. That's right. So that's gone up there. So we can see what the YouTubers are thinking. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to give us a thumbs up down the bottom and remember to subscribe and tap the bell. There we are, Dinky-Doo. They don't have meat. I think you're 100% correct, Kitchen. I think there's no meat in the Stovies at all. Dark outside, it's only 6 p.m. Beachy, Beachy, thank you for sending me beautiful TikToks on the TikTok. That is absolutely fantastic. Somebody's telling me here it's Mamag. Mamag says there's square sausage in Stovies. Now, I don't think there is. I mean, obviously, you can put all sorts of food together, but I don't think there is square sausage in the Stovies. I think it's potatoes, and I think there's onions involved and beef fat, beef dripping. There we are. So what have we got here? Scotty, my mom would listen to you faithfully all these years ago. Mum doesn't have TikTok. Ah, is she still with us, Zodiac? What a shame. That would be brilliant to have her on here. How could she hear you? I'll tell you, does she have YouTube? If you get onto Scotty McClue's YouTube channel, we're live on there right now, and you'll see the URL for it just below my TikTok bio. So that's what we're talking about. Shout out to Tom for his 55th birthday. Here we go here. Right, what do we got here? Jerry says, hi, Sunday dinner's on. There is meat in Stovies, which also contain potatoes. No, we know they contain potatoes, Professor Numpty Heat. A good Sunday evening to you, Scotty. Hello, Angela. Stovies, sausage, onion, and potatoes in gravy. Now, I didn't know there was any gravy involved in it. Is that not an extra? Sausages and corned beef are in Stovies, you dafty. No, no, you dafty. That's a corned beef hash. That's a different thing altogether, I'm telling you. All right, Chief Dinky-Doo alcohol. There's square sausage, and I'm from Scotland, from Falkirk. I'm a mag. Well, I think you could put square sausage in it, but I don't think there is naturally square sausage in Stovies. So there we are. But we'll see what people would think. Any advice appreciated? Oh, absolutely. That's right. A good winter jumper, Scotty. Oh, yes. It's definitely colder today. There's no doubt about it. So there we are. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. I believe there is, says Dee. I've never heard of Stovies, says Angela. Angela, You'll have it as potato hash, in which there usually is meat. So there we are. So what do we got here? Fantastic. Hello, Christopher. Are you a Mason? No, I'm a McClue. That's a different family. The only Masons I've known are Perry Mason, and James Mason, the actor. But we're McClues. It's a different setup. So there you go. Fantastic. What's the coat of arms? You say you're Scottish, but isn't that an English tradition? No, not at all. You have your clan badge. Very important. Of course, it's not English. Thank you. Maria Knight has sent me an astronaut. Maria, that is massive. I thank you. Tonight, if you've just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Christopher, well, I'm going to have to give you a lifetime ban because you're spamming me. Christopher Faulkner is spamming Scotty, and we're going to have to ban him. What a shame. There we are. Silly, 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 silly boy. There we go. Fantastic. Right. That's him. He's gone. All messages hidden. We'll never hear of Christopher again. Thank you for clarifying. No, not at all. Absolutely. Doing the Swanee with him. Absolutely, wee Geordie. He should know you never ever scroll, you never troll, and you never spam Scotty McClue. First law of the internet. So he's gone. We'll not be hearing of him ever again. Ban the bam. He's gone, Jerry. Finished. That's it. Mary Queen of Scots was my kilt pin. Very pleased to hear it. Wee touch of the tourism in there, I think. Collins joined us. I miss steak and kidney pie, Scotch eggs, and blood pudding. I take it you're in, is it Australia or America, Jimmy? JD Cricket. Bruins sauce. No, but tonight we need to sort this out. We've only got about 20 odd minutes. Is there meat in Stovies? I say no. I agree you could add meat to Stovies. That's a different thing. But I don't think there's any meat in the Stovies. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, can you subscribe and tap the bell, please? We should have 3,000 subscribers by tonight. I don't know what's wrong with some people. It's so easy. It's free. And you just click subscribe. You tap the bell, then you'll get your notifications for the internet phone-in, which is Monday to Saturday, 9 p.m. from now on. There we are. That's it. Jerry, that bam is banned. We'll not be hearing from him again. What's the coat of arms? The coat of arms. Absolutely no. Of course, it's not English. Where did you get that from? Thank you very much for clarifying, Scotty. For I'm a celebrity. Absolutely. Maria has sent me Jupiter. Now, Maria, you will know, because you are a genius, that Jupiter is a bringer of joy. So thank you. You've called me a bringer of joy, and you've brought so much joy with your thoughtfulness and your kindness and your sheer generosity. Maria is the most generous woman in the world, guys. On TikTok, she just spoils McClue. Are your ingredients for Stovies going cheap? Absolutely, they're going cheap, cheap. If it was chicken, I bought some day-old chicks because they were going cheap. Fantastic. Where in Scotland are you from? From the West Coast? Yes, indeed. That's you, Scotty. No, that's you, Maria. Bringer of joy. We are joint bringers of joy. But you have brought so much joy and so much kindness to the world. There we are. Because when you're sending me all these gifts, Maria, they're not just coming to me. They're going to the universe. I thank you. I'll not send you Mars then. Well, why not, Aidan? Big, slow planet, mind you. There, I've never heard of a Stovey. Oh, Claire, you must have. Jupiter is a planet in my world. Professor Numpty, remember you're on another planet to the rest of us. Tremendous stuff. If you've just joined us, give us a thumbs up if you're watching on the YouTube channel. Right, very important. Down to the bottom left of the big picture, and you will see that thumbs up. Click on that, and that will let us know that you have been watching. Tremendous stuff. Is there meat on Stovies? Come on, YouTubers. Some of you must know. There we are. Why are you speaking like that? Because this is the way I speak. I've always spoken like this. Good evening, sir. Hello, Scruggs, Dinky-Doo. Oh, bringer of war. Oh, we don't want war. Not on here. Absolutely. We are people of peace. Thank you for sending me weights, Scruggs. All you beautiful TikTokers are so generous. I've got 500 likes already on the TikTok. Is that not amazing? West Ham rocking 3-1 in Liverpool. Thank you, Angela. Is there meat in Stovies, Angela? That's what we're talking, not West Ham. We're not discussing ham. Do you have any Scruggs over where you are, old sport? No, just you, Scruggs. You are the only Scruggs we have. And we love you. A posh Scottish man. There's stacks of us, Claire. Jupiter's gravity prevents the Earth from being hit by rocks from the sky. Numpty-Heed, you're not just a Numpty-Heed, are you? Very, very clever man, I say. Follow us as soon as you come on. If you're watching on TikTok, get following. And there's loads and loads of TikTok videos for your enjoyment, edification, education, and delight. YouTubers, you've got 2,000 videos to get through. Subscribe and tap the bell, and then you can join in the internet phone-in. Monday to Saturday, 9 p.m. Don't miss it. It's on for an hour every night. There can be meat in Stovies. All the sevenths. You're the first one, apart from myself, talking absolute sense. We love it. So there we go. Have you ever eaten gator, Scotty? I haven't. Apparently, it tastes like chicken. I heard two gentlemen discussing it one night. If you're watching on YouTube, have you managed to take your mouse down to the bottom left and find the thumbs up? Is it that way or that way? I don't know. Scotty, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a sibling. Absolutely. Link sausage, beachy, beachy. I don't think there's any meat in Stovies. So there we are. So I don't know where this has come from. It's very, very strange. I think it's potatoes and onions, but they're cooked lightly fried in beef dripping. And this is where the confusion comes. And people think, oh, there's beef in Stovies. No, there's beef dripping. I had a wee look. It can be made with or without, says Dee. Oh, did you have a wee sneaky peek, Dee Gourley? You wonderful lady. Best Scotch you recommend? Well, I'm not going to advertise whiskies, and I don't any longer drink alcohol at all. There we are. Yes, indeed. Boiled sausages. Who boils a sausage, Numpty-Heed? Is that an Edinburgh thing? A boiled sausage. Yes, you can boil black puddings in Lancashire, but you wouldn't boil a sausage. Lol, says Kezzy. There we are. I've been in YouTube and liked it for you, Maria Knight. Thank you. Did you subscribe and tap the bell? Are you into the internet phone-in? It's amazing. We'd love to hear from you. Maria, thank you so much for your beautiful gifts tonight, for your kindness. It makes such a difference. There we are. Angie Dinky-Doo. It can be made from all the leftovers from the night before, lamb or beef. Well, leftovers, so I kind of bubble and squeak. Dinner tonight, chicken pie, boiled potatoes, roast potatoes, julienne, carrots, and broccoli. Jerry, it sounds like you've knocked it off, son. That's what I call a dinner. Right, everybody get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Come on, tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Let's be having you. Let's have lots of tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on the TikTok. There we go. Fantastic. 1,200 likes. Traditions, potatoes, onions, and dark ale. Now, D, I think you're working McClue from the back here. I've never heard of any alcohol going into Stovies. No, I don't think so. I think that's people just indulging themselves. There we are. Dark ale. I've heard of forest brown ale in a pie. There we are, in a stew. In a stew. Forest brown ale. There's a big company down south used to make them. There we are. Fantastic. All these different ales you could buy. Could I have a bottle of the forest brown, please? You can't beat it, can you? Tradition, potatoes, onions, and dark ale. Is there meat in Stovies, guys? Give us a thumbs up, bottom left of the YouTube. Subscribe and tap the bell. We need about another 40 subscribers tonight on the YouTube channel. 40. Yes, to take us up to 3,000. Come on now. Play the game, everybody. TikTokers, you'll see the URL just below my TikTok bio. Get on and subscribe and tap the bell and make this man's life tonight. Is that sad, actually? 40 subscribers would make my life. Be a nice thought, though. 40 YouTube subscribers. Hello from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Lovely to have you with us from Herzegovina. Yes, do you say Govina or Govina? Be careful on TikTok. So there we are. There could be cannibals lurking. I don't think so. There we are. 100% Dinky-Doo. Thank you very much. Right, we've got that. Public defense. Don't be spamming now. We'll have to dump you. You'll be sent down the swatty. Fantastic. We love it. Doesn't sound too good, to be honest. No brown ale in your Stovies. Oh, heavens no. Hello, sir. You should be knighted, my friend. Keith, you're very, very kind. But this is actually better than a knighthood. Being live on TikTok and YouTube with you beautiful people. This beats any kind of these honors, I have to be honest. Down the Swanee with the Dafties, that's what to do. There we go. Hello, can you give a shout out to Natty and my dad, Robert? Yes, I can. A man of the people. Absolutely all the sevens. We are the people. It's beautiful. Yes, Defo, you should be knighted, says Claire. Oh, Claire, you're very kind. There's only one knighthood that would be quite nice, and that's what I call a Kichivo, a KCVO, a Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order, because that's in the gift of Her Majesty the Queen herself. So you see, the honor system was brought in to bring the people closer to the palace and the palace closer to the people. So there we are. So not a problem at all. Corned beef, says Keith. Well, yes, but that's a corned beef hash, Keith. That's not Stovies or sausages. That's a preference, Keith. That's not Stovies. Do you understand? You see? Well, an exercise fly high in Scotland, I drank Newcastle brown ale. Wow. Oh, JD Cricket. I used to drink the Nuki Brund, as we called it. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, lovely brown ale. Scotty, why is Big Ben called Big Ben Robert Scrimger? You know the answer to this. Big Ben's called Big Ben because of the bell, not the clock or the tower, the bell that was cast in the Whitechapel foundry, fell off the wagon and actually sustained a crack, I think. But the bell is Big Ben, the one where you get dang, 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 and then boy, yo, 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 yo. Good evening. Here is the news. Boy, yo, 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 yo. That's Big Ben. All right. Am I correct, Robert? And the founder of the SAS was, of course, Major Stirling. There we are, Major Stirling of Keir from central Scotland, just north of Stirling, actually. Stirling of Stirling. Very distinguished old Scottish family. And he founded the Special Air Service. Are you Australian? Well, everybody's Australian, especially if you're from down under. There we are. No, I'm a Scot. After 4 pints, they stopped me from throwing darts. I'm not surprised, JD. You're surprised they didn't stop you from standing up. Do join us if you've just joined us. Is there meat in Stovies? You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. This is the big one, guys. There we are. We only smoke darts down here. Ah, Cedric, absolutely. Do you not have your blowpipe handy? There we are. Is that not what it's about? For bringing down the odd jumbuck. There we are. Big Ben just goes bong, Scotty. Not boing. No, if you listen to him, there's a bit of boing. It depends on how good you are with your ears. Being a musician, I can hear the boing, but he does go bong. You're absolutely well. I suppose he doesn't boyong too much because he'll have the crack in him. I don't know if that's been repaired. Have you ever seen somebody with a repaired crack? There we are. Amazing. Big Ben the Bell. There we are. Have we seen a bell? A bell with a repaired crack. That's what we're asking. Big Ben just goes bong, Scotty. Hello, Scotty. How's your day been? Still no luck with pot. All right. Okay, Kareem. Because nobody knows what you're talking about. Potter. Yes. So there's a bit more. Potter. Yes, try that and see if that helps, and we'll get you a bit further. Try that now, Kareem. There we go. And I think you'll find that should work. Yes, absolutely. And after that, so you've got the Potter. Yes, and I think it weighs a ton. So see how you get on, Kareem. Scotty, the JD cricket stands for James Douglas Crichton. Yes, indeed. Were you not a fighter pilot, JD? I see. And you are the Admirable Crichton. Do you know who that was? So there we are. Thank you, Beachy Beach. Sorry, I'll be off. Cedric, not at all. Sorry, I'll be off. You need to go and do what you have to do, Cedric. It's so important. And we are just discussing if there's meat in Stovies or not. Tremendous stuff. Scotty, Dinky-Doo. Thank you. I'll have a wee look. Come and see me, Kareem, says Professor Numpty Head. Onion, potatoes, and corned beef. No, Keith. That's a corned beef hash. We're talking Stovies. Right? Very important. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and tap the bell right now because you'll get your notifications for the phone-in, which begins at 9 o'clock Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, 9 o'clock now. We've absolutely made it right across the board. Hello from Brazil. Thank you, Beachy Beachy, for 2 beautiful TikToks. Are you Scottish? Says Matey. Matey, I am Scottish. There is meat in Stovies, says Toms898. I don't think so, Toms. I think you can add it. But what's throwing everybody is the fact you cook the potatoes and the onions in beef dripping. That's the stuff. Onions, potatoes, and the corned beef. Yes. LIVESTREAMS is named after Sir Benjamin Hall, who was either the bell ringer or a composer. The actual tower is St. Elizabeth's Tower to mark the Queen's Golden Jubilee. There we are. Amazing. St. Elizabeth's Tower or Queen Elizabeth's Tower. From Edinburgh or Newcastle. Martin, I am not from Edinburgh or Newcastle. I am not from the Chateau Nouveau. I am from Glasgow. Yeah. Oui. November the 11th drawing near, lest we not forget JD Cricket. We will never forget because Scotty McClue will be reminding you. Very, very important remembrance. Yes, indeed. And I'll just put welcome here every day. If you're joining us, welcome all. There we are. That's lovely. Welcome all. We're discussing Stovies tonight. Is there meat in Stovies? There we are. Kareem, you've cracked the code. Good boy. Right. And you're looking for the gold. There we are. Do you like Scotch? I don't drink alcohol at all, matey. There we are. Fantastic. So I wanted to talk sense. There we are. Kareen, thanks, Numpty Head. There we are. I never ever hear pensioners driving about with music blaring from their cars. Is it because they are hard of hearing? No, it's because we need Jimmy Shand blaring out, Numpty Head. That's what we should have. Jimmy Shand everywhere. Old bit Glengarry on Thursday night. Oh, yes, with the Glengarry on. We've got it handy here. There's the Glengarry. There she is. Fantastic stuff. We're never without our Glengarry. Isn't it a beautiful symbol? I'm sure the Glengarry used to be the symbol for remembrance. Yes, absolutely. Do you have a Scottish national skirt? No Scotsman ever wears a skirt. but we have a kilt. Yes, absolutely. I drink beer, it's in my blood, JD, yes, indeed, in the mess. Yes, with a, what was the only Scottish regiment who didn't wear a Glengarry? The ones that didn't wear a Glengarry, Robert, I would have said you're talking about the Cameronians. Am I right? Was it the Cameronians that didn't wear Glengarries? If not, don't say, I'll come back to you, because we have a choice there, actually. No, true, Scotty, that's how I was brought up. Ah, right, I see. There we are. So I would have a look at that. My friend David wears the skirts. No, he doesn't. I'll introduce you to the regimental sergeant of the Black Watch, and you can tell him you like his skirt. And then he can put that to the men. There we are, and see how we go. Dinky-Doo, everybody. Fantastic stuff. Sticky Toffee's just joined us. Tonight we're asking the big question, is there meat in Stovies? Yes, get your answers down. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and tap the bell. Give us a thumbs up. If you're watching on TikTok, let's have your answers. Dinky-Doo, bitchy. I thank you very, very much. Indeed, tremendous. Well done, Scotty. The Cameronians didn't, because the Cameronians were named after the Reverend Richard Cameron. I think they were founded in, was it 1649? Yes, and they guarded the Covenanters for their services in the Lanarkshire Hills. And they're the only regiment, they were disbanded very, very sadly in 1969. The last commanding officer was Lieutenant Colonel Leslie Dow. And I remember Leslie as the voice of the Edinburgh Military Tattoo. Give them all a round of applause. And that was Leslie, fantastic guy. And when you're saying to your senior officer at the end of a disbandment parade, you would ask for permission to disband. And the senior officer would say, permission granted. Thank you for your excellent turnout this afternoon. Carry on. And they'd salute each other. Yes, but Leslie was so overcome with emotion, I think he said something like, I rather think that's it, sir. And his commanding officer said, yes, Leslie, I'm afraid it is. So there we are. So that was something like that. That's how the story went. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but that's how I got it. Who's sending me beautiful gifts here? Fantastic. Kareem, I take it we've had a success story and you're sharing your good fortune with me. Kareem sent me 1 million TikToks and a Saturn. I thank you, Kareem. Excellent stuff. Scotty, for dinner, I'm having a massive pizza. Serious, my friend wears skirts. They're not tartan. No, your friend, if he's wearing the kilt, it might be the Irish Rangers with the saffron kilt. Am I right there, guys? Well done, Scotty. Yes, so the Cameronians, so they disbanded, sadly, but they could bear arms in church because what they did, when the preacher was ready to take the Covenanter service, they would post sentries at the four corners of the kirk or of the moor. And the commanding officer would go up and say, the service may begin, your reverence. No enemy is in sight. And that was it. And off they jolly well went. How's your day today? Fantastic, Mr. Goatface. An outstanding day. We're just discussing is there meat and stovies. Keith Snedden has sent me £5. Keith, you're a very, 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 very generous man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing sign language for thank you. Keith, that is just outstanding. That's so kind of you. I preferred the tam o' shanter headgear. Well, Robert, the Argylls would wear tam o' shanters at times, I believe. Argyll and Sutherland, no, not Argyll and Southern, Argyll and Sutherland. Highlanders, World War I, Crichton RN, World War II. As a Celtic man, as a Celtic man, I felt the support today was embarrassing. Ah, Stephen, on the hoops, we say. Am I not right in saying the Seaforth Highlanders were based at Fort George, Scotty? No, I think, Robert, you'll find the Camerons were based at Fort George. I think the Seaforths might have been further north, but they will be at Fort George now because they've united with the Camerons. You've got Seaforths and Camerons. So there we are. So Keith has sent me £5. Is that not just amazing? Keith, what did you do there? Did you tap the dollar at the bottom of the super chat? How did you send that? That's amazing. Absolutely. Thank you. Go on yourself, sir. Come on the hoops. Absolutely. But if we say come on the hoops, we have to say up the jars as well. Yes, interest of balance. Lee Carty, send me red roses. Fantastic. Lee Carty, I thank you so much. Marriott's joined us and Ewan has joined us. Tremendous. Is there meat in Stovies? That's what we're asking. Right, I think it's time I wasn't here. We need to push off. We're well over our half hour. Are you in Scotland? I thank you much for joining us. God bless you, Scotty. I feel we've become it, of course. Kitty Dragonfly, you beautiful, beautiful person. You've sent me a finger heart. Hey, Scotty, how are you? We are Dinky-Doo. Thank you so much, Keith, for all your kindness. I think you might have sent me 2 fivers. I hope you meant to do that and didn't click it twice by accident. If not, I'm sure we could find a way to send you back. Scotty, I'm starting a new job on Tuesday. Good luck, Mr. Goatface. We send you love. Kareem sent Mercury. Thank you, Lee Carty. There we go. Kareem, it sounds like you maybe had a success on the internet with finding the boiler. That's what we love about it. That is terrific. Thank you so much. There 32 steps at Big Ben. There might be 39 steps. I don't know. Oh, do you remember the movie, The 39 Steps? That wasn't to do with Big Ben, though. With the 39 steps, well, in the first movie, there were an organization, and then was the 39 steps from the river up to the quayside. In the second one, I can't remember. Tremendous stuff. When will you be live again? Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock sharp, Monday night with the internet phone in. Don't miss it. There, Dinky-Doo around the 7 Hills near Foxhill. Cyborg Andy, Cyborg Andy. I'd love to contact Dundee Crichtons. Well, you should. Are you back on tonight? Not tonight, Lee. Sunday night off, but we had to ask, is there meat in Stovies? And we had to get ourselves an answer. Thanks for coming on, Scotty Lie. Can't get enough of Dinky-Doo. Beachy. We can't get enough of you, you top man. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jeannie Beanie. Lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky-Doo. Lovely, and thank you for sending all the likes, guys. That means a lot. And for all your beautiful, beautiful TikTok gifts. Every single one of you TikTokers, so generous. Jeannie Beanie, thank you for sending me all these lovely red roses. I'm sure there's sausage meat in Stovies, sir. Well, I think you can put sausage meat in them, but I don't think there actually is. I think the confusion is the Stovies are cooked in beef dripping, and that gets people thinking. Guys, can everybody on TikTok and YouTube subscribe and tap the bell? Everyone. And I really, really mean it, because I would love 3,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of tonight, by midnight. Can everybody make that happen for Scotty McClue? Dinky-Dooing around the 7 Hills. Scotty, thinking a question to do with greed in business and how it will affect COP26. Excellent, Kareem. You'll be asking that at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And Kareem, you know we're 9 o'clock every night from now on. My dad served with the Seaforth Highlanders during World War II. Well, the Seaforth and the Camerons have united, so they may well be at Fort George, but not initially. The Seaforth Highlanders, Lord Seaforth, they were further north. Beef dripping, that's the quick way to the cardiologist department. Not necessarily, Stephen, because it's a good fat. There are good fats and less good fats. And, fat can be a friend. Hi, Scotty, my man. How the devil are you? TikTok phase. We are fantastic. Thank you very much. I do not seem to have access to send gifts. Don't worry, JD. I think it's something to do with, somebody will tell you how to do it. I think it's something to do with there's a box with a rose on it at the top. Something like that. I don't know. The beef dripping. Yes. I like beef dripping, I have to say. I think I use it for frying. Yes, for a nice fry up for the full works. Dinky-Doo, I say. Guys, what a joy being with you. Thank you for sending me. Free Scotland, free Catalonia. Good evening. And Neo Midtown. There we are. George has just joined us. Fantastic. My dad served with the Seaforth Highlanders. We love it. My father was a Cameron Highlander and a para. There we are. Tremendous stuff. Keith, you haven't told us how you sent all these fivers. I think you've actually sent 2 or maybe 3. I don't know. I hope you haven't bankrupted yourself. How can we send money into yourself? Your show's first class. Alba bra. Stephen, you're very kind. If you want to send me £1 or a couple of pounds, paypal.me/Scottie McClue. There we are. It'll come up with another name, but don't panic. There we are. A name beginning with L. So there we are. That's your quickest way. paypal.me/Scottie McClue if you're feeling flush. But there's absolutely zero charge for Scottie McClue. I accept her applause and derision on my merits or demerits. There we are. You're welcome, Sir Scottie. Keith, you're very, very kind. Very, very generous. You didn't tell us how you did it. Did you tap the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat on YouTube? That's what I wondered. Okay, I'll look into it directly, Stephen. Yes, but only if you're feeling flush and only £1 or £2, something like that. Yes, it's always appreciated because we buy little bits of equipment for the phone in. And if everybody sends me a couple of pounds, it would be tremendous. I was hearing about a chap I've heard of before called Alex Belfield, and he's a YouTube superstar. He's got about 350,000 subscribers, and he's had 300 million views to his videos. And I said, well, everybody on Alex Belfield's channel should also subscribe to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. There we are. Thank you for sending me these. My heritage is Scotland. The name is Loudon. Lovely, from Loudon Castle at Kilmarnock. Well done, you. That be the case. My respect. Fantastic. I've just subscribed, Scottie, my man. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Thank you so much, all the 7s, and a big Dinky-Doo on the YouTube channel. Very, very important. We thank you so much. You do talk sense, unlike some I see, so fair play to you, Dinky-Doo. TikTok phase, we must talk sense. The reason I have started this is because due to the pandemic, I wanted to know that people still had the sense of humor. We never, ever, 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 ever discuss negative things on here. We don't discuss the pandemic. We don't discuss tragedy. We empathize. We send condolences, but we don't go into discussion. This is to do with having fun, having banter, having a smile, enjoying yourself. Share this with everyone on the internet. If you're a TikToker, every TikToker should be following Scottie McClue. So there we are. I've learned so much about the Crichtons. Yes, indeed, JD. And there's also a big hospital in Dumfries called Crichton Royal. And also the aristocratic Crichtons are the Crichton Stuarts, who are the Marquises of Bute. So there we are. Fantastic. In Rothsay. Yes, and Crichton Castle in the Borders. Quite right. You're a blessing, Scottie. So are you, Kitty Dragonfly. Gorgeous angel of a person. I'm telling you that now because that's the vibe I get from you. There we are. I'm actually septic. I can take in vibes from people and tell you all about yourself. So there you are, Kitty. Give us the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe and tap the bell. Our goal tonight is 3,000 YouTube subscribers. Now, I'd like every one of you to do that. Greetings from Finland. The government, there we are, yes. What's this? The government's corrupt, making their own rules, changing them, and saying, sorry, it's politics. No, no, no. I think they've backpedaled on that. I think they got a fright. I think they frightened themselves the other night. Good evening, Dinky-Doo. Looking forward to the rugby game. Scotland versus South Africa next weekend. Keep smiling. You too, my South African friend. I say to you, are you having a braai to celebrate tonight? Army versus Navy game next Saturday. Who are you rooting for? I love them both. I hope the Army and the Navy give each other a good fair fecht, because it will be a sair fecht. I'll tell you that. Up the Royal Artillery, says Kira. Yes, indeed, we salute the British Army. Thank you very much. There we are. Navy game. Tremendous stuff. There we go. Now, do you think Alex Belfield is listening now? I wouldn't be surprised. You never know. I mean, you know, I taught the man all he knows, didn't I? He uses Scottie McClue-isms. Yes, I've heard him use RJ Bargy. I've heard him tell somebody to stick their head up their backside and below their nose till the pressure equalized. Don't try that at home now, folks. That was for entertainment purposes only. I've heard him say "Tara la" to people. La, of course, is Scottie McClue. There we are. So you never ever really know the full extent of who's listening to you. I can tell you that, Professor Numpty. So there we are. And Kareem's going to ask his question tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. I'm so proud of both my English Jones and Crichton ancestors. They inspired me to become a fighter pilot. Quite right. Scotty, can you play the pipes? No TikTok face. I can't. Scotty, Dinky-Doo, did you have Stovies for tea? No, I haven't had Stovies for tea, but I did have 2 flat sausages and some scrambled egg for my break fast this morning when we broke the fast. Wonderful stuff. Dinky-Doo. Thank you guys for all your lovely, lovely gifts. If somebody is seriously wanting to be a Scottie McClue angel, I'm looking for 100 angels at £7.50 a throw to buy a piece of equipment for the internet phone-in. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. One is paypal.me/Scottie McClue, all one word. paypal.me/Scottie McClue, all one word. Or gofundme.com. You'll be able to look this up on the internet. gofundme.com/Scottie-McClue on the GoFundMe. Last night, 1916 win over Wales was great. United Kingdom tour kickoff. Fragjika, yes indeed. There we are. Tremendous stuff. Now, Lee, stop talking nonsense. There we are. Amazing stuff here, guys. Where is the 32 steps? Angela, I think the 32 steps, I don't know how many. Is it not 100 steps up to Big Ben? Oh, no. I think it's 100 steps up to the top of St. Paul's. Is that right? There we are. I thought I was your only angel, Scottie McClue. Wee Mrs. Women. You are a real wee angel, though, darling. But you're not an angel whether you give any pennies or not. You're an angel anyway, wee Mrs. Woman. Do you see the difference? I ask you. There were how many steps to St. Paul's, guys? Tell us that. If you're watching the YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, guys. You'll see it bottom left of the picture. And make sure you subscribe and tap the bell. If you want to make Scottie McClue a happy man tonight, make sure we reach 3,000 subscribers on Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. All right? There we are. Tell your friends. I'll put this up. Share, share, share. Let's reach 3K subs tonight. Tonight. Share, share, share. Let's reach 3K subs tonight. Right, that's going up. I'm going to put this up right now, guys. There it is on the YouTube channel. There we are. No, absolutely. No BS. Right, Lee. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you not taking calls tonight? Geomac. I mean, we can take a call right now, but we're not doing the phone in, if you get me. If you get my drift. Guys, give us a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Bottom left. And just give us a click there. That would be tremendous. You'll see that sign at the bottom left of the picture you're watching. And if you can give us one of these just to let us know you've been on. There we are. So that would be brilliant. Absolutely. Scotty, I thought you weren't on a Sunday. We're not on effectively, John. We're not on the phone in. We're popping up on YouTube and TikTok to ask, is there meat in Stovies? We might continue this tomorrow. Ladies are awesome, men are funky. Keep rocking humanity. Britain and France should be good allies. Oui, je regrette, mais je ne parle pas français très vite. Si tu parles lentement, peut-être je comprends. Send us beautiful gifts. Thank you so much. Law, there will be chicken wings later. Absolutely. I'm starving. I have mince and tatties in there. We, Mrs. Woman, you get into your mince and tatties. Well, I'll give you a tune on the squeeze box, guys. So, John Gardiner, can you see the difference? We're not doing a Sunday night phone in, but we have popped up on YouTube just for you to see Dinky-Doo. Yes, so subscribe and tap the bell, everybody. We're chasing 3,000 subs. We must get that up, you know. I've been on YouTube for years, although in fairness, I did only use it as a place to store the Scottie McClue videos. So there's 2,000 videos for your entertainment. Is that not beautiful? But we should have serious numbers of subscribers. We should be into the thousands by now. A tune, Scotty, a tune on the squeeze box. Well, I'll give you one for Sunday. Here we are. There's the squeeze box. Can we all see it? Yes. I have to show it because, believe it or not, there are some doubting Thomases. You think, is he actually playing that? You always get the dafties, don't you? Never a problem. Never a chore. Here we go. Is your piano not nearby? Not tonight, Geomac. Otherwise, I would give you a tune on the piano. But I will set it up for you. But the last time, there was a big grand piano beside me. There we go. Now, are we ready? Right. There you go, guys. Did you like that? Are we tune on the squeeze box? Now then, play You'll Never Walk Alone. Fellas, that's your favorite tune, Scotty. Beachy Beachy. I do love it. It's such a nice tune. There's one we heard as a wee one, and I love the harmonies. Did you pick up on the harmonies, Beachy Beachy? So young folks should be playing. More fans love the station. Beautiful. Cape Town. Thank you, Fragrikelman, in the beautiful Cape Town. We love it. We love the Cape. Encore, encore. Bravo, bravo. Amore. Sì, bella, bella, bellissimo, Karim. Thank you. Sure did, Scotty Law. Conosco tu, Scotty. Dinky-Doo. I thank you very much, Division. There we are, Scotty. You have the Bonds Brothers Accordion Band. How fantastic. I love accordion bands. Guys, we're going to have to push off. It's been lovely, lovely being with you. Thank you, of course. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening, Sunday morning, whatever you've got. I played side in a grade 1 pipe band. I miss it. Of course, JD. You'd be bound to be playing all these hits. I have my own march past, and it's called the Glendaruel Highlanders. So there you are. Take care. Thank you, Lee Carty, and you too. And we'll be having a good old look around and seeing what's what, Lee. Fantastic. Thank you, LFC. Have a good rest, Scotty. A power nap. Did you like the power nap? Beachy Beachy. How do you do, Scotty McClue? Calls you boy. Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us. Right, we're going to push off. What have we got here? Please stay on. You make my day. Please stay on a while. You cheer me up. Oh, bless you, Keith, and thank you again for your incredible generosity. It really, really is appreciated. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. You still haven't told us how you did it. Did you tap the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat? My Sunday dinner was absolutely delicious. Jerry Nickel. How am I not surprised? Just amazing. DD Scotty, wish the Philadelphia Eagles good luck today. Love to Philadelphia and love to the Philadelphia Eagles. Dinky-Doo from Scotty McClue worldwide. Take care, son. Looking forward to seeing you again. Join us tomorrow night, 9 o'clock UK time for the internet phone in. It will suddenly go huge. There we go. And share everything. Bye for now. Bye, Angela. Dinky-Doo. Bye, my darlings. Dinky-Doo. I'll sing you the goodbye song. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And a cheerio. Night, night, my darlings, and ta-ra-las. That's our beautiful TikTokers and our beautiful YouTubers. What can I say but thank you so much for the most fantastic live. Lovely to have you with us, Dinky-Doo. Cheers for this evening's show. No bother, Jerry. Ta-ra, Lars. Night, Kareem. Love your calls, says Keith Snedden. Kareem has got many, many fans. Here we go. Ta-ra, Lars.